Hey there carpet cleaners, John here, and in this video I'm going to walk you through my 3-step process for turning new carpet cleaning customers into repeat business, lifelong customers. If you can actually do this and figure it out, you can increase the lifetime value of each one of your customers and therefore maximize your profit margins, right? If, for example, you bring in someone in one time on a $250 carpet cleaning job, that's one thing. But if you're able to turn that customer into a repeat business customer that schedules with you for 3 times a year at $250 a pop, that customer goes from being a $250 customer to a $750 customer. And if that customer continues to use you for the next 4 years, that's a $3,000 customer. So in terms of growing, scaling your carpet cleaning business, there is absolutely nothing better than repeat business customers. If you've never heard of me before, by the way, my name's John Williams. I run a digital marketing agency called AGB. We specialize in one industry only, the carpet cleaning industry, and we specialize in one thing only, getting carpet cleaners like you booked out with jobs on autopilot, straight to your cell phone, guaranteed. Over the last 12 months, we've spent over $2 million in paid advertising, and we're working with hundreds of carpet cleaners across the world, generating them anywhere between $10,000 to $20,000 in new business every single month on repeat. And I started this channel to share some of the value and the knowledge and the things that we've learned working with carpet cleaners over the last few years, some of the experiences that we've had, in the hope that you can take some of this knowledge, you can take some of this advice and grow and scale your carpet cleaning business too. So let's dive in. My number one tip, my number one hack or strategy when it comes to turning new carpet cleaning customers into repeat business, lifelong customers is very straightforward. It's very simple. You want to be making sure that you are capturing your customer's name, phone number, and email address. That is primary to making this work. So there's a number of ways that you can do this. Number one, if you have a form on your website for people to fill in, and if they want to get more information, like I say, you can have that embedded on the website, name, phone number, email. They'll fill it in. They can write what they want to quote for and hit the send button, and then you'll receive that and you'll have all of their details. The other one is if you're running any kind of Facebook ads, such as, you can do an ad that goes to a lead form, people fill in their information, or you can have an ad that goes into Messenger, like what we do with our carpet cleaning clients, that captures their name, phone number, email address. Obviously, when you're on the phone, even if somebody calls your business line asking simply for a quote, you want to have it built into your systems, whether it's you or your front desk, to always capture a name, phone number, and email. Somebody calls up, they say, hey, how much is 4 rooms in the hallway? Hey ma'am, I'd be happy to give you a price for that, just so that we can obviously put this into our system and get the quote out to you. Can I get your name, your phone number, and your email address, please? Put all of that into your system. Okay, so that's going to cost X dollars. Some people might give you a bit of a pushback on that, but again, if you pitch it right to the customer, that's absolutely fine. What you could say is, I can get a quote out to you in the next hour via email and text message. I just need your name, phone number, email, we can get that done. And then what you can do is then follow up then with the text or the email. That's one way of doing it. There's 1,000,001 ways of asking for this information, but if you're on the phone, do try and capture that info as well. And then what you want to then be doing is putting all of that into your CRM. It's super, super important that you have some kind of sales management software where you can put in all of your customers' contact details, number one, and number two, you can put in all of your prospects as well. Now, there's a number of different CRMs that you could use. There's House Call Pro, Mark8, the two big ones in the service-based industries, and a lot of those CRMs like Mark8 offer you the option then of emailing or texting your customers or your prospects, right, on autopilot. That's tip number one. Capture their info is obviously the first thing that you need to do. Number two is to leverage then software and technology to reach out to these people at regular intervals on autopilot. Obviously, if you've got 500 contacts, you don't want to be having to manually text and email them, right? That would just take forever. It would be ridiculous. So what you want to do is, there is software technology out there that will allow allow you to upload this list of people that you've accumulated over time and email or text them or call them on autopilot so that you don't have to, which is amazing. And if you can figure this out and get this connected up, you can have a system whereby every time a new lead, a new opportunity, a new customer, a new prospect comes into your system, that they automatically then get added to this kind of follow-up campaign on autopilot without you having to do anything at all. And then you should just simply get replies with people looking to reschedule with you or people looking to book with you without you having to do anything once you've got this set up. So this is like super, super powerful. This is really how you really grow and you scale that your carpet cleaning business to that next level, right? You have a system whereby you're bringing in new business, whatever that is, Facebook ads, Google ads, whatever your lead generation platform is, flyers, magazines, TV, radio, you've got the new business coming in. And then what you need to do is then take that new business, turn it into a repeat business customer with a system like this. And this is how you grow and scale, because now you've got that repeat business all the time coming in, plus you've got that new business coming in. And then the compound effect of that is obviously absolutely huge. The software, the next step, is obviously vitally important in allowing you to message these people and stay in touch with them on autopilot. Like I said, there are a number of softwares out there like Mark8, House Call Pro that will allow you to email and text your customers, but there's a lot of other platforms too. My understanding is, for example, with Mark8, you have to pay for the service. So if you're on a budget or on a shoestring, one of the things that you can sign up for is MailChimp. With MailChimp, that's an email software. And guess what? It's completely free of charge up to a certain number of subscribers. I forget how many it is, whether it's 500 or 5,000, but you get a good number of subscribers and it's completely free up until that certain point. So you can basically sign up to MailChimp, you can upload your list that you've collected and basically set up a sequence that effectively every month or every 3 months that you send an email out, right? So that's one way of doing it. So we talked about House Call Pro, talked about Mark8, we talked about MailChimp. ManyChat is another one. Again, like with our customers, we do paid advertising, comes into Messenger, we bring them through a chatbot so it'll have a conversation with the customer on autopilot. It's going to collect their email address and their phone number, and then it's going to start sending them texts and emails on autopilot. And then our clients, our carpet cleaners, can follow up inside the ManyChat software. So that's another one that you can look at as well. And there are a number of texts and email softwares and platforms. If you Google it, you'll find a bunch in there. But that's the next stage. That's part two. Once you've got that list, setting up the technology, the software, the system that's going to effectively allow you to kind of reach out to these people on autopilot without you having to lift a finger, leaving you to just respond to the replies and actually get people scheduled in. The third thing is, in terms of actually turning a new customer into a repeat business customer, is to effectively make them feel special. So how do we make these new customers that have probably already had their carpets cleaned by you before feel super special, feel super awesome, and effectively, what feels so great that they want to become your regular customer and schedule with you again, time and again. So how you do that is make your outreach super personalized. What does that mean? So for example, typically in these kind of softwares that allow you to do this kind of thing, like regularly communicate with your customers, you can personalize it. There'll be a thing in there where you'll be able to insert, it'll say like first name in brackets, and you can put it in there. And what that means is that every email or every text that goes out will actually have automatically put into it your customer's first name. And so when you get a text from ABC Carpet Cleaners and it's just like, hey there, how are you? I just wanted to see if you want your carpets cleaned again, versus, hey Linda, how are you doing? You're speaking directly to her and you're actually calling her out by her actual first name, right? So that's going to have like a huge difference in terms of the impact of when somebody receives that email or that text message. One of the other things that you can do, and I forgot to mention this just now, it just kind of came to my head, as well as text and email, one awesome little hack you can do is there's actual software out there that will allow you to do what's called a voicemail drop on on autopilot on your customers' cell phones, on their voicemail. How that works, what that looks like is like this. They will literally get a missed call from you and a voicemail. Just automatically, they'll just like you'll be like, hey, you've got a new voicemail, and say that on their phone. Then message will be like, hey, it's Barry here from ABC Steamers. Just wanted to reach out, see if you've got any carpet cleaning needs. If you don't need anything done, that's fine, no worries. Just wanted to check in with you. If you do need something done, just send me a text, give me a call, we'll get you scheduled in. Now, how awesome would that be, right? Like to actually get a voicemail, actually your customers actually get a voicemail, actually hear you talk on the phone. That's so personal. It's such a human touch. It almost feels like you went out of your way to actually pick up the phone and call them and see if they need anything. That's pretty cool, right? And there's software out there that you can actually set up, and you just pre-record the voicemail, you upload it, and again, at regular intervals, that voicemail is going to go out to all of your customers. So that's a huge one. So I definitely recommend looking into that as well. That's a great hack. But ultimately, you want to make them feel special. So even if you're just doing like email or phone number, in these softwares, there's the ability to put that person's first name, and it will automatically, no matter who that person is, switch up that first name for that particular person. So definitely want to do that. And again, if there's anything that you can do, like we talked about special offers in earlier videos, the more you over deliver as a business, the more people are going to fall in love with your business, and the more that they're going to become like lifelong customers. So you could have, let's say you're doing an email or a text. It could be, hey Linda, just wanted to check in with you to see if you've got any carpet cleaning needs. As a valued customer, I'm throwing in a free room of odor treatment on your next carpet cleaning. We're doing this till the end of the month. Let me know if you've got any requirements. With that, it's about speculating to accumulate. End of the day, for you to drop a bit of odor treatment down in one of the small rooms or something for nothing, like it's probably not really going to cost you that much. Not really going to take you that much extra time, but that little gesture, it's like, wow, these guys are amazing. They went the extra mile for me. The guy texts me every once in a while to see if I'm up to check in with me. It's super personal. You call them out by the first name. He always goes that extra mile, does that little bit extra for me. They're like family carpet cleaning business. These are my guys. I'm going to use them forever. That's what you're trying to create here, that atmosphere of care, that atmosphere of making that person feel special. And again, with your outreach, if you can make the message less salesy, more personal, and less about, hey Linda, it's Gary here from ABC Steamers. I just wanted to check in, see how you're doing, and see how your carpets are. If you need anything, just hit me up. We've got a good special on right now if you're interested, and I'll throw in a free room of odor treatment for you as well. Less like on the hard sell, more kind of relaxed, more chilled, checking in, how's it going? And if you do that, you make them feel special, make it super personal as well, then you'll have great success with this. And if you build a system where you're always capturing people's emails, phone numbers, their name, and then you have a system where you're pulling that across into a CRM or some kind of text or email software, and you've got those going out on autopilot, you should literally have a conveyor belt of business coming through the door, and you should never ever have to worry about where the next job is coming from. And this is the kind of systems that we build out for our carpet cleaning clients that we work with all the time. And one of the first things that we do when a carpet cleaner comes on board to work with us one-on-one is we get that list that they've generated over the last 1, 2, 3, 4 years. Sometimes there's thousands of people on it, and we upload it into our software, our system, and we text everybody immediately. We're generating our carpet cleaners that we're working with literally thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars before we've even switched on the paid advertising element of our program. So this is super powerful. Go ahead, take this and use it, build out your own system, and start turning those new customers into lifelong customers. So that's the end of this video. If you've enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button so that you can get notified of when the next video comes out. We're typically putting out videos every couple of days, and it's just nothing but pure value, hacks, cracks, tips, hints for carpet cleaning businesses like you. I'm on a personal mission to try and help as many carpet cleaning businesses in the world grow and scale and generate more jobs, whether that's through working with us one-on-one, whether that's through this YouTube channel, or otherwise. I want to help as many people as humanly possible. So do subscribe, because we have a ton more awesome content on the way for you guys. Speak to you soon.